Hi, I'm Abdul. I'm going to describe the process for field service management business, how it should be handled with the help of Zoho CRM book, Zoho Dept, and Zoho FSM software. I have already integrated internal integration between Zoho CRM, Dept, FSM, and Zoho Books. So the customer, product, and company name are syncing simultaneously among the Zoho invoice and other payment related things like estimate and invoice is being syncing over Zoho FSM and Zoho invoice and books. So the process is that when a ticket is created in Zoho Debt, we can go and click the FSM and we can create a request, estimate, or work order. So when you create a request, we can just click here to create a request. Summary should be the ticket subject line, might be the priority, due date for the request or the ticket to be closed, and others would be the company contact details from which customer we are receiving the service order. The same we can create an estimate or we can link an existing estimate from Zoho FSM. We can link it. What we can do, we can create the new work order. If we created here, it should be synced to the Zoho FSM, or from in Zoho Deck, we click link, it should be linked to the existing work order from the FSM. If I go here for the customer and company section, it should be linked each and every single customer to the respective customer. The customer, go to the FSM, search this company name. Yeah. Just I'm putting as account, it should be company. If I click here, there is a Zoho FSM. It is linked, and even you can unlink the respective. It could not be unlinked because already the work order request and some of the things are involved. You can view the record in FSM also from Zoho Deck. You can directly check the link with FSM. You can put the note, reload. Or if you go to the other customer, how to link it, just click here. Go here, click Zoho FSM. Here, this is the company name. So you can select account name, should be the company name. Yeah, you can link it. When linking is done, you can see the respective record in Zoho FSM. You can create a request, estimate, and work order. So I already work order is there. So create a follow-up work order or change on. This is the process we can handle from Zoho Deck, and ticket may be created from different sources like phone call, request from the website, from WhatsApp channel, other sources like social media platforms. So from different sources, ticket can be created. Ticket and customer and product should be linked to the respective customer tickets into the FSM, and we can create a request. Request can be converted to estimate, and estimate can be converted to work order from Zoho Deck also. So let's go to the Zoho FSM directly. You see there are the total and comprehensive report about the work order, total work order completed, completed work orders, total service appointment completed, completed service appointment, new service requested, new work order is pending, how many work order with their status like invoice, non-invoice. So all comprehensive insight about your business would be available on the dashboard. There is a approved estimate, pending estimate, estimate waiting for pending or approval. There you can check the technician view, upcoming services for technician, in progress service appointment, completed service appointment, how many trips for the schedule against the service appointment, dispatch service appointment, that means how many service has been assigned to by the dispatcher to work on the spot, in progress service and real-time service. We can check also how many service appointment cancelled and the completed service appointment. These are the reports based on the data availability. The information should be auto-populated. So if I service appointment management, you can check it there. So these are the default reports. So get everything about our business at a glance from this reporting section. Here it is the customer. It might be the individual one. If we click the customer, against customer there should be addresses because it was an individual, so there should not be address, notes, attachment, all kinds of related video resource related to the work order or customer service should be uploaded here. Related list, the service requested. Against service requested, it could be converted as an estimate. Estimate can be converted as work order. If I go to the work order, let me click the existing work order. Click here, edit. In the work order, you will put the summary of the maintenance job or the services, the priority, the type, inspections, installation, emergency, or any of the type. We can put additional types also, due date for the jobs, contact information, their addresses because we need to fix the trip if it is far distance from our service station, preferences date. Against a single work order, there might have several service appointment needed or several tasks needed. Against each task, we can assign each service appointment also. Preferred time, select the service needed, air cooler and the parts, if any new parts for maintenance or AC repair or something else. If any new parts needed, we can add the new parts. New parts line should be there, and skill needed. And against work order, there should be the service appointment. If we click here and edit it, you see the service appointment date, the service needed, it's any extra parts needed, and which skill is needed, the most important thing, and the skill is needed for that. You can add multiple skills. Then service parts should be related here. Job sheet. Suppose against this work order, there are 7 service appointment schedule, and each service appointment it takes 1 or 2. All the job dates it should be prepared here. Time sheet is time we spend on our on spot. Service report, when the work is completed, we can collect the feedback from customer and we can collect feedback from our technician also. Let me create a new service appointment. Next, the problem statement. What was the problem and what we repaired? The technician signature once the job is completed. For which territory, we can choose the territory. We can upload the pictures, photo and other PDF of the service while we are working, and what was the status of the current job and what was before starting service, and after completing how was the details. We can upload all the proof. Then if we go to the next, we can write the customer feedback, ratings, and we can put the customer signature from the mobile app. Not need parts. So this is an estimate. Estimate could be sent to the customer for sending approval. If customer approve the estimate, we can create the work order, or we can send it. Customer can approve it to their email, or we can manually mark it sent. And how many emails sent, it should be there. So it's mark and send. And it's waiting for approval from manager, so I approved it and convert it to work order. If we need, we can convert it into a work order. Email, addresses, preferences, services, parts needed, and skill to be assigned for this, then save it. After work order is created, we can create a service appointment on which date the service appointment should be scheduled for maintenance. Resource agent. We can put respective crew or team for this or agent, and the respective equipment like pliers, plumber machinery, whatever the tools needed to provide the service on the spot, we can link also. So available crew, I created one, but it's not related to the service agent, and we can schedule and dispatch. That means we have assigned already a service appointment, and We have assigned the technician and schedule and dispatch. That means on that particular day, they will be ready to go on this. We can dispatch it before also, but on that particular day, we can dispatch, make them ready for the food. And against each service appointment, there should be invoice we can create against this appointment or other things created. Salesperson was in the charge of salesperson, generate invoice. Whenever invoice is generating here, actually it is generating in Zero Books also. So you can download, print and send it to the customer. Already it's sent to the customer and we can track. We can send invoice and we can record payment. Okay. I'm not recording the payment. And in the dispatch console, if I go in the dispatch console, against work order or service appointment, we can easily see on which particular day how many work order or service appointment or schedule in which date, which time. We can see the live demo and day and weekly calendar reports. We can change anything else we needed. We can change timeline, we can assign crew, and we can check the calendar. And we can see that which territory it is, under which service appointment, skill and notes. Everything should be checked and edited from here. And if I go to the grid view, it's not supported under this plan. In the map, you can check how many person is really working in which service area. Based on this work order and service, you can check how many person is working in which area. And when we assign the technician, they cannot actually start working they cannot log in or start working for a service appointment until they go to the right location. If they are Newark and the service area is Boston, then in Newark they cannot log in or track time from the mobile apps. They must need to log in from that particular service area where it is scheduled. So there is a lot of function and features in mobile app the technician can see. In the calendar view, we can see also, we can drag and drop and we can change the schedule time and we can reschedule it, whatever we need. Okay. Even we can see how many person working live and scheduled on day. And in the map location, we can check also. We can check and see. Here you see the route optimization can be done in which route or trip could be fixed in the shortest possible way, and the marker of the maps should be fixed from here, or distance can be checked from here. Okay. And if I go to the billing, it's against invoice and payment. Parts, all the parts related to customer work order should be listed under parts. And workforce, we can create users. When you click users, you can see against user what is the service maintenance and service appointment time sheet. He recorded time on the spot, which territory he worked, and under which team or crew he is, because he was not assigned to any crew. The address is skill to be assigned, and the certification to the respective technician. Crew is the team member. They do handle the specific task. It's just like a team. Equipment we use for providing the field service job. We can create a equipment, put the serial number of each equipment, the equipment type, it should be power tools or vehicles. If it's the new equipment, its warranty period is valid or it expired, or purchase date, which date we purchase it, everything should be tracked. And against each service appointment, equipment could be linked also. For which service job, which equipment we use. And the reports, there should be the comprehensive report. We can create the new report, but there should be standard report. We can easily see how payment received against service appointment and work order. You can check receipt summary, AR aging details, customer balance summary, trips, field summary, list of all assets. By customer here, assets is the product we sell to our customer. And we check the warranty period of the product, the scheduled service maintenance for the product. We check each and every single thing. So there are a lot of reports, billing report, we can see customer reports, asset reports, others report, company reports, service appointment, estimates, all kind of default report available here. Even if needed, we can create any customized report based on different modules, timesheet, part line, skill, service, territory. So we can make any reports between the data for the modules and the related modules like timesheet and services. And here SR and territory, sales representative assigned to the which territory, crew assigned for which services. So we can make any kind of reports here. But I think home report is good. Based on requirement, we have some default reports, and we can also create the report as per our requirements. We can choose the estimate, parts or work order. It is just making the relation. Submit, you see requested, name against which work order. We can put the make the row group, column group, and aggregate formula or aggregate function based on the certain parameters. So trips are just trips scheduled for any service appointment, timeline, and trips can be visible on the map. Because location was not available for this trip, that's why it's not showing. Yeah. So this is the appointment, service appointment, start time, end time, traveling distance, and there should be the description. So location should be displayed on the map based on the service address available. And time of how many times the technician is going for leave or holiday on that particular date. No service appointment should be scheduled, or no service maintenance should be scheduled for that. So create time of for this period, and that period the company will not provide any services, something like that. And holiday, we can fix holiday also here. In users level, if I go to the users, we can see users detail, timeline, calendar, and territories. We can create territories here, skill also, and we can give the customized permission to the technician and to the dispatch manager and the admin also. We can enable the multi-currency if you providing services on different country. And there is a option for data export, API, connection, running standalone function. This is the integration parts for other Geo apps, workflow rules based on custom function, time-based function. It's not available in your plan. Action should be function, book, and email notification. So they are fully automated and could be integrated with any kind of third-party application. And record templates not available in your version. We can add necessary field, module mapping. When we are converting work order to estimate or estimate to work order, there should be automatic field mapping. This field from estimate should be mapped to this field from the work order. You can adjust the field mapping also. And job sheet, you can prefer dispatch console, calendar view, grid view, and quick view. You can edit. And tax settings you can do. In billing, the item is syncing with invoice. We can map the customer and item from here to the respective field. And against item, we can also map check the serial number of the item. Mapping with GeoFSM customer to invoice customer, invoice mapping, integration. Audit logs could be displayed, and this is the sync log, syncing from different apps like Geo, Books, and CRM. Audit log profile, you can see the customized profile for different roles. Field agent, we can provide the customer role to the different profile. By default, there is a field agent, limited field agent. Field agent and limited field agent is the same, but limited field agent lacks some permission. Call agent, like limited field agent cannot see the pricing of the jobs or invoice. Call agent can call and handle all kind of service requests. Dispatcher can handle the service request and to assign the respective technician or reschedule it. An administrator can maintain everything. So even new profile can be created. So these are all about in shorts for your process. So I think any kind of field service can be managed effectively here, and the invoicing should be automatically be available under the invoice part of Zoho Books. They are automatically be available there. Okay. Against order number, there should be the work order should be related. Sales order and work order can be linked also, but work order is a order number linking from FSM to your books, and we can make any kind of advanced report in Geo Analytics also. So this is the short walkthrough I displayed in the I demonstrate in the video, and the details should be provided also. And I think for get acquainted with the system and to give the training of the company, I must need a several meeting, might be 5 to 6 meeting, how to use the system, how to make everything operational. And I will make a series of videos so that you can easily understand the process. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video.